we are very happy today in some fashion. I know that may not make sense to some people that we should be grieving. We grieve, but we also have a mission. We have a purpose. And you can see in those pictures who she is. Recently, I've had two lawyers, one working for the state of New York and one working for the state, not for the state, one is a criminal defensive lawyer, tell me I should fire my lawyers, I should stop spending money, I'm not going to get anywhere. And as we're going to discuss today, we have really got this case as far as we can go in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I believe. I'm not an attorney either.
Well,
And
I have to say, you do have a success today. For over 13 years, you and Sandy have been fighting this suicide ruling. And in the last days, a momentous turn of events. You've been turned down by every court, by every prosecutor, you name it. Sandy, in the last hours, you and Josh, Ellen's parents, have achieved something that has never been done before in that jurisdiction. And that is, you are going to be allowed, finally, after 13 years, to challenge the suicide ruling. Does that mean it's going to be ruled a homicide? No. Does that mean that there is a person of interest or a suspect? No. It means that there may be an investigation of your daughter's murder.
Correct. Yep. Which I never expected to get such great news and to advance this far, but I'm not giving up. She was someone that we were raising to be the best possible version of herself, and poof, she's gone. We'll never be grandparents. We'll never have grandchildren, but I want to make her proud of us. I hope we are.
I want to ask you something, Sandy. I remember the day that you and Josh and I went to the cemetery, and I walked up to where Ellen is buried. And you, but especially Josh, hung back. You could hardly even bring yourself to walk up to her plot in that cemetery. And then you couldn't speak. Why is it you couldn't bring yourself to walk up to that headstone?
It's hard to believe that that's where her body was laid to rest. And weeks after, she had died in the wintertime, and weeks after, I'd be driving at night and it's rainy and cold and nasty. And I think of my child's body lying in the box in the cemetery with all this nastiness all around her. And I just can't believe, she's just been completely eliminated.
this is not we expected to be at this time or to get to this time. We wanted a quote unquote normal family. We wanted Ellen to be happy. We wanted her to have a relationship like we do. I mean, I don't know. We don't really just discuss this very often, but most marriages don't last after an incident like this. And we're now going on our 45th year
Of marriage.
of marriage. So there's a lot here that we don't speak about, but we have fought for Ellen. Justice for Ellen is the term we use. It's a term, maybe it sounds like a cliched term. I don't know how it sounds to other people, but that's what we are doing. And that is something that that keeps us solid, real people together. And even as a team, it helps us as a team. I'm talking about with attorneys we work with Mr. Brennan, who we work with everybody. It keeps us going as a team.